Y'all, welcome back to She Smells. Okay, I already said in a previous video I was going to give you the other half of my Canvas Beauty products that came in the mail. I did get a lot more, but a lot of them were repetitive products, like scents that I've already talked about. Nothing was new and different. So here I have the Scent from Heaven. I've got the Shimmer Body Glaze. This is my first time ever having this. And then I think I have the Siyama. Then I have the dusting powder. The dusting powder of Scent from Heaven and also the Siyama. So we'll start off with those first. And then, you know what? Thank goodness. I actually went through my box because, of course, the box had all this popcorn in it for shipping. And then I didn't even dig down. There was this free spatula came along with it, so that was cool. And I think that's probably more so for the body butters. So I'll show you the body butters, and then I have my old body butter, and we'll get into the comparison between that too. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try and do a little swatch. I don't know what's up with the lighting. Is the lighting good enough? You know, work with me, y'all. You know, I'm very raw and uncut kind of a creator. Okay, yeah, is it set up? It's set up. It's set up. Okay, so let's start off with this Scent from Heaven. I love the Scent from Heaven, and this is the Shimmer Body Glaze. My first time. I think that this was a product that was brought back. I think they've had it in the past. I already, I guess, tested it, dug in. Let me just give it a little bit. I'm not going to do a whole lot. Not going to do a whole lot. Oh my God. Can we see this? Can we even see this? Okay. Yeah, we can see it. Hold my hand back in the light a little bit. You know what? Okay. So, there it is. And as we can see, there's a bunch of glitter. Is giving a bronze kind of coloring on my skin. It looks gold. It looks more so gold. That's gonna be beautiful for the summer, you know, when you want to get your bronze on. Yeah, let's see. Let me rub it in. And it's very moisturizing. It's pretty much just like the body glaze in terms of how it's rubbing out, but it has that glimmery, shiny effect. When you rub it out, the glitter really spreads around more, so it's not as concentrated. So it's just going to give you that little glow. And that's about it. You can see it. I just have a little bit more glow. It totally spread out, because I can see when I move my hand, maybe the camera won't pick it up, but when I move my hand, I can see the glitter. So I just felt like, well, let me try this. I think that'll be nice for summer. It's definitely heavy on the oil, probably a little bit more than the body glaze. That's the only difference I'm noticing. And then, of course, the sparkles. But yeah, it just gives you a little glow. That's nice, especially for your legs and your arms in the summertime. It's good to look moisturized, you know. So that's that. Definitely going to keep it. Let's see. This is a 4 ounce. And I can't remember the price. And the prices change. You know, sometimes you catch the lives, and then sometimes you just hop on like, you know what, and then sometimes, you know, TikTok gives you coupons. So I'm not sure on the original price. There's the Siyama. Let me at least give it a sniff. I hadn't used the Siyama scent yet. That's how it looks straight up when it's opened. So it's in there. It's a good color. I think it's good that they kept it kind of more on the gold side rather than going too far into bronze. So it'll probably work for every single skin type. So that's good. I'm definitely going to use it more so in the summer. Right now it's the spring, but the summer she's coming out. Okay, next up is going to be the dusting powder. The dusting powder, that's a cute font on the label. Now this is Scent from Heaven and also Siyama. As you could tell, these are my favorite. These are my go-to scents. When I don't know what else to wear, I can reach for Scent from Heaven, especially. And then sometimes I'll mix my Scent from Heaven with my Siyama. That's a little tip. I mentioned it in an earlier video. I have only used the Scent from Heaven, and I literally just used it yesterday. There it is. So I don't know. I did notice yesterday that there was a little bit of clumping, but that clumping breaks right up when you use it. And that could literally be because of the temperature in my home. Like it's not, it wasn't hard. Like the minute I used it, it broke up. Used it yesterday. I just gave it a sniff. Nice and strong Scent from Heaven scent there that I can get. So this is perfect for layering. You want to do the body glaze. You want to do, out of the shower. You want to do the body glaze. You want to do the body drops. You want to do the roll on. Like I said, I put it on my wrist behind my ears. You want to go ahead and now use the dusting powder as a part of your layering combo. And then I'll do the body blow, which is the body mist. So if you just want to smell head to toe, smell good for hours, the best way to do so is to layer. So I used it yesterday. And let me share with y'all this tip. Okay. I already had this puff because these do not come with puffs. These don't come with puffs. Matter of fact, these really are not that big. Like if I show you one of my dusting powders that I normally would use, they're big in a box and they come with a puff. The ones I normally use come with a free puff. Whereas this looks like it's what? About the same size. Let me see. Because I'm not trying to adjust this freaking phone. Yeah, that's about probably around the same size, right? And this is a 4 ounce. This one didn't have the ounce on it. It's not a liquid. So anyway, yeah. So it doesn't come with the dusting powder with a puff. So I got this puff. I had this puff previous. This puff, y'all, I had bought randomly one day from Dollar Tree. And this was months ago because I haven't been to Dollar Tree in a while. No shade. Absolutely nothing wrong with Dollar Tree. I just haven't been in a while. But this puff, I was like, oh, that is so neat. I bought it because I was like, oh, hello, travel bag. See how it's in a plastic case, and the top comes off. And I was like, oh, I love that because it's gonna keep it very sanitary. It's gonna be enclosed in a plastic case. I said I don't know when I'm gonna use it, but I grabbed it from Dollar Tree. This works perfectly with this because this puff. Excuse all the sniffling. My allergies are still going, but they are getting better. See how that fits perfectly, right with that. And I noticed it's very finely milled, which is good. See, I'm not even pressing that hard, and those little grains broke up. So that's probably just due to the temperature. I've been running the heck out of my AC lately. But yeah, and you just puff it on you. And matter of fact, I would say that this dusting powder is not as like blow in your face. Like, you know how some dusting powders, you use it and it just goes everywhere. This doesn't seem to do that. It's very, like, it stays very in place. Like, I'm not inhaling it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think most people have experienced it where, yeah, you've used some powder, normally the kind, back in the day it was more so, well, excuse me, the puffs did exist for older women, were typically using it, but, we had the kind that you would pour out, and that's still around, the kind that you would pour out, and the kind you would pour out. Like, imagine if this air freshener, was powdered, you would just pour it out, so that type. Whereas these puffs, they feel like they're more of a grown woman kind of thing. And anyway, the kind you would pour out would just be everywhere. There's been times where you open up the top too wide and then it just pours out everywhere. And then now you've made a mess. Like, what I'm saying is that this is not giving me that mess factor. Like, it's really staying in there. It's not all over the place making a mess. Now, I don't know if she should make it bigger. Maybe a bigger size would be nice too. But, this is a product to just launch. And what I've noticed about Canvas Beauty is that they drop a product and then they make changes as needed. Because what else can you do? You don't know how it's going to be received. Like I said, I have no problem with it. Yeah, I was just smelling the Siyama smells excellent. And of course, Siyama is even stronger smelling. Siyama's even stronger smelling than the scent from heaven. The scent from heaven will always just be a light scent, but the good news is I can smell it. So that's that. And the Siyama is just, whoo, baby, she's strong. She's the one. She's going to be the one when you're going out at night. Siyama is the one. She smells more nighttime and sophisticated than scent from heaven. And you layer this on, you're going to be good. Okay. So next, let's see. What else do I want to do here? And then again, that was moving on to the body creams. Now, I do have the Siyama, the Somewhere Warm, the Te Amo, and the Scent from Heaven. The Scent from Heaven is my old one. I figured we might as well do a comparison. And if you watch my previous videos, I shared that I actually caught this body cream during the fiasco before they got canceled. So I got lucky with that. So I did not order another Scent from Heaven because technically I already have it. Just the consistency is going to be a little different than this new release of body creams. Okay. And so these three are full size. And then the Siyama, I just went ahead and got in the travel edition, just to see, just to try it. I was like, well, I don't know. I was just like, let me see what this size is about. I really feel like I would not actually take this on travel with me. It's a little too big for me. It is 4 ounces. And I typically, now I'm getting technical, but technically travel, we're just focusing on travel. I would not take that to travel. Now that could do a little overnight bag if you doing that, you know, but to travel on a plane or something like that, I would actually just take, I have Aroma Concepts. I have this body butter, which is 1.69 ounce. And this Aroma Concepts was giving these out with a perfume purchase at one point. This was a long while ago. And then I think that I would stick with my body glaze in the 2 ounce. I just feel like this is a little bit big. But also maybe it's just also the name, because travel size, travel edition doesn't always mean that you have to travel with it. It just means that it's smaller. But I was just giving a little recommendation. If when I travel, I love this size, the little 2 ounce of body glaze. You see they don't move at all. So there's not going to be a mess in your bag at all. When you open up your bag, no mess because it didn't move. And then this body butter is thicker too. And they do sell them on Aroma Concepts too. Okay. They sell these body butters on Aroma Concepts as well. And actually they dropped a lot more scents. Let me go ahead and do a shameless plug. aromaconcepts.com. Go ahead and use my discount code she_smells, and I will link it down in the description. But I like these for travel a lot. If you do travel, these are perfect. You see how it's not moving? It's not moving at all. That's perfect for travel. That is perfect for travel, and it's a good small size. And it smells good. So that's what I do use for actual travel, would be one of these two or both for that matter in my travel bag because they're smaller. Now, this 4 ounce, I just wanted to go ahead and see what this size was about. But I'm still going to use it. Still going to use it. Love me some Siyama, okay? Love me some Siyama. Grown woman scent. I love it. So anyway, let's get into the butter creams. So this one is Somewhere Warm. And excuse all the sniffling. I still got my allergies going. But they're getting better. Woo! That's Somewhere Warm. Smells so good. And that's what it's like on the inside. And actually not going anywhere. You have to really, it's moving now because I'm really, really shaking it. But not, it's moving. It's moving. But it's not like running out. See, there it is upside down. Like it's gonna come out, but it's gonna take a while for it to move. Good job. Good job. See? Canvas Beauty went in and they fixed it. They went in and they fixed it. And let's see, this is a 9 ounce. So this is the full size. And a Somewhere Warm is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scent. Somewhere Warm. This is actually perfect. I think this dropped around Christmas, this scent. But now that we are in spring, summer, this is the perfect time to bring her out. So definitely going to keep that. Super happy with that. Here's the Te Amo. Got it in Te Amo. I don't believe that they dropped Label K in the buttercream. Because you know, Label K is my top. But you know what? This Te Amo is growing on me. And there she is. Haven't used her. And same deal. Same deal. So, and let's see. The Siama. I already know I love that scent. And full disclosure, I actually stopped the video because I was getting into the comparison between the old buttercream during the fiasco and then the new one. And yeah, this poured out. This actually poured out. It's become so runny that it like poured out. It poured out. And good job. I say that to say good job, Canvas Beauty. Vast improvement. You went back in and you fixed what was wrong. And the only thing that was wrong was the consistency. This is more runny. The scent is good. The moisturization is just fine. It just was too runny for this type of packaging. And this would be more of a lotion. This is your cream. Still going to use it. Still going to finish it off. And then once I'm done using this, I'm going to get another scent from Heaven. If you notice, this one is darker than this one. And that's only because it aged. I know what it is. I'm a scent girl, so I know that it's because of aging of the perfume oils, the essential oils that are in there as time goes on with some scents, with some certain notes, they will make anything darker. Just like I have perfume that actually was clear and now it's like a dark brown. And actually, the good news about that is once things get darker, the scent payoff is even better. It'll actually be even stronger. And I just know that as a perfume girly, as a scent girly, as a fragrance girly. And I know some people don't know that, but doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. And certainly with my allergies, if there was something wrong, my skin would react, baby. It would already be in the trash. My skin has never had any issues. So that's what that is. Again, good job. You corrected your mistake. Not what this video is about, but I figured I would go ahead and just throw that in there. You make a mistake, you fix it, we move on, and good job. So anyway, overall, keeping all of my products. Let's do the rundown. You know I like to do the rundown. Do the rundown. Yep. Somewhere Warm. Love, 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 love that scent. Definitely keeping her. Keeping my old scent from Heaven. Keeping my new Te Amo. Keeping my Siama in the buttercream in this size. Probably would go for the larger sizes. If I wanted to try different scents though, then I would get another one of these if it was a scent that I was unsure of. I'm just saying if I was a new buyer, I'd start off with this size. Probably again would not use that for actual travel, but again, it's a good size just to try it out. Dusting powder. Loving that they're finely milled. Loving that when you use the dust powders, they don't just blow all in your face and then you feel like you're inhaling it and it's a mess. And then now you gotta sweep and mop and all that stuff, you know. It doesn't make a huge mess at all. And I'm loving that. The body shimmers. I don't know how much more I would buy them. I need to use them more. Of course, this is a first impression. Definitely looking forward to using in particular that scent from Heaven this summer because it's a nice light scent. And then the Siama, I would probably wear her probably at night or mix her with the scent from heaven. Good. I don't know how much I would buy them. I might just stick with the body glazes going forward. But for now, I will use them out. And once I'm done, we'll see where we go from there. Again, definitely get you a puff to go with the dusting powders. Like, try Dollar Tree first. It's going to be the best price, of course. Give it a try. And I love that it's in this case. So overall, keeping everything that is here. And that's it. I'm going to wrap this video up. Boy, making these longer videos is something else. Thank you all for watching. Like if you enjoyed it or if you got some useful information. Again, I will pin and put the Aroma Concepts website and my 10% off discount code in the description if you want to buy some Arab perfumes. And they also have really good buttercreams, y'all. So thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.